Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. It's another episode here on Ballin Builds, and in this episode we're jumping back onto the 1979 F350, and in this episode our goal is to get the cab ready for bodywork.
There's a few steps before then.
So the first thing we need to do is we need to start taking some things apart. We're gonna pull off these really big mirrors. We're gonna end up doing some smaller mirrors on the sides. We're gonna pull off the mirrors. We're also gonna need to trim out some of this fender. We're gonna go over to that bay, get the wheel that my brother has, roll it over here, bolt it on, and see how much we're going to need to trim out to run the 35s with the offset. So that's the game plan with those fenders. We'll start figuring out from there.
Exactly. We want to cut it now instead of later once it's painted.
Exactly. Guys, look, Braden took out one screw and got it stuck in the bit. Silly boy. Awesome. Well, just like that, the mirrors are off. We're gonna have to figure out how we get out these little rivet things. Probably just an angle grinder. Then we'll throw a little piece on the back side, weld them up, grind them down, make them nice and smooth.
Or we just duct tape it behind a bodywork bit.
Definitely not. We can do that on your truck.
We will.
Now we're gonna go ahead and jump onto these wheels. We're gonna start by jacking it up, pull one of these wheels off, throw on one of the other wheels, bolt it back on, and then set it down so we can see how much we're gonna need to trim off, if any. Hopefully none, but probably a little bit. That's the game plan. We'll go ahead and we'll start by pulling off this wheel. And there's the jack. Well guys, believe it or not, our tire's clear. We are gonna trim a little bit out right here on this corner because it was a little bit closer. 1.5 inches is about how much we were gapping. And just in case we have a little bit more tread, we wanna play it safe. So we're gonna trim it, matching this body line right here, trim it back, and then come in at a little bit of an angle just to get it closer to 2.5 inches of clearance.
Get it raised up, be easy.
Awesome guys, so we got this trimmed out where we got plenty of clearance now. We also went ahead and trimmed off this bottom piece of the fender. It's pretty rusted, but also it was just at the wrong angle. It was kind of holding this fender down because, as you can see, that's part of the original Expedition body. So I'm gonna go ahead now and bend a new piece of steel to go right there. We'll remount this fender a little bit higher and then make it where it has the right spacing for the door gaps and everything. So I'm gonna work on that. Braden's gonna work on pulling this wheel back off, putting the old one back on, and then jumping to the other side and cutting it the exact same way.
Whoa, 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 how come I have to do more?
No, it's just because you're slower.
Oh yeah, wait, what?
Awesome guys, so we got this side trimmed up as well. It's mounted in the bottom corner. Both fenders are mounted fully now, and they're finally lined up as they should be, doors open and everything, so that's sweet. Now we're gonna work on removing some stuff. We're gonna remove these badges, remove the windshield wipers, remove these flasher lights right here, the door handles, the top lights, just getting it pulled apart. So instead of it coming together, it's gonna come apart pretty quick.
It's gotta come apart before it comes together.
Put everything in plastic baggies so we don't lose it.
Guys, look, it's the fish off Finding Nemo with the little light off its head.
That is the only one that didn't have to be cut off. It's the only one that cooperated.
It's the only one I left.
Awesome, guys. So we got everything off. We got the handles, the lights, the wipers, and we even left our little light up there so it looks like a fish. Awesome. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead now and we're gonna patch these 5 holes right here. And we're gonna start working out some of these dents. Some of these holes are kind of bulging out because I think the mirrors kind of got pulled on. And so now it's kind of wavy right there. We'll straighten it out as much as we can with the hammer, fill up those holes. We also got a dent right here, and then maybe a little bit down there. So we'll try to mess with that. Then we'll take the palm sander and start roughing it up.
Get it ready for that Bondo.
So we went ahead and we filled in these holes. We tapped them with the hammer to make sure there's no high spots. I'd rather have a low spot than a high spot because the low spot's pretty easy to fill with filler. Now we're gonna take the palm sander and we're gonna rough up this paint so that the Bondo can stick to it and bite into it good. And then once we rough up this door, we'll lay some fiberglass Bondo over it, and then we'll do the other side, kind of just keep it going from there.
Well, our idea is hopefully we can be able to hop around and allow, you know, apply Bondo here, apply Bondo over there, or there, or there. And while this one's drying, you know, be able to apply Bondo in other positions. And then hopefully by the time we get back to this one, it'll hopefully be dry and we can start just working them and work our way around.
Exactly.
That's the game plan, hopefully.
We got all of our goodies. We got 2 new respirators. We got a picture of Braden that we don't need.
Hey.
We got a bunch of sanding paper. We got our block kit, and we got our mixing boards. All of this stuff will be linked down below. It's Amazon affiliate links. So if you guys order through there, it helps us out.
Help me out, please.
Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead now and mix up some body filler. We have this fiberglass reinforced body filler from Uphull that we got at O'Reilly's. We're going to go ahead and mix some of that up. Already went ahead and degreased these spots where we're going to be throwing this body filler. Braden's working on sanding all this. So as he continues to do that, I'll apply the Bondo and we'll continue from there. All in all, it's going pretty good so far. So we can't complain, but we also haven't got to the point of sanding the Bondo, which is always the hardest part. Awesome, guys. So Braden went ahead and he sanded it down late into the evening hours. Yeah. I went ahead and applied a fresh skim coat of Bondo so that we can get ready to start blocking, because we're about at that stage.
Thankfully, hopefully.
I'm about at that stage. My side is looking good.
Are we competing?
So we knew this was going to take a while, and we have a debate to settle. We're going to figure out who's better at bodywork and who's faster at bodywork. So Braden's going to be doing this side. I'm going to be doing the other side. He's got an advantage because he's older. Here's some of the stuff we're going to be using to get it all nice and straight. We got this block kit right here. We got some sandpaper just to stick on stuff. We got ourselves some dry guide coat. We got Braden his mixing board. I have a mixing board. So we should be able to knock this out twice as fast if we're both going full throttle all the time.
My name is Braden and this is my side. Anyways, I'm gonna scuff it all up, scuff up the paint, and get it all ready for the first layer of Bondo, fiberglass Bondo.
That'll be good.
I'll catch up to Kobe in no time and it'll look better. Guys, watch and learn.
it out, guys. So we ended up trying out this black guide coat stuff here on the dent. We were able to get the dent pretty straight. Looks pretty good. Braden tried the guide coat.
Does not work for face paint.
Now I'm gonna continue to work this. This dent's pretty good. I got a little bit of a low spot right here, and then I need to work out this handle still where we did our custom handle. I entirely covered one of the holes, so we'll have to drill that through from the other side, but
same. So we got some on this one. These aren't looking too shabby. They still need a little bit of work. I can feel a little edge there. A little bit of sanding. Built that corner up a little bit better, so it's starting to take shape there. Then I threw quite a bit here that I just need to start working down, because that was a pretty big dip.
yeah, we had a little bit of a harsh transition with our new handles. It's looking pretty good though. It's gonna need some work. It's kind of low right here. On both sides, and that's where we're kind of taking our time and working. Man, it's so hot too with the masks on and everything. It's miserable, but we're surviving. We're doing it for the content.
We're doing it for you. You better like and subscribe.
Yeah, you better, or else this man's gonna come after you and put this powder on your face.
Bro. Why does mine sound like the ice cream truck? You think I'm fat or something? Give me the good stuff.
All right, guys, it's a new day. We're already up and at 'em. Braden's over here with a clean face.
I've been up and at him since earlier than you.
No. Anyways, Braden's starting to work his side. He's getting it pretty close, doing the guide coat.
There's no imperfections. I do perfect work.
Impossible. Anyways, his door's looking pretty close. My door over there is getting pretty close. It's just gonna be some more sanding.
What's harder? Body work on your car or on person? That is the question.
Both. Well, it depends which shape you're trying to get into. It's equally as enjoyable to eat sweets. All right, well, time to get back at it.
Let's get her done.
We got to get her done before lunch, all of it. We haven't even started the roof.
Can't even see the roof. Don't worry about the roof.
Oh, there's just a dent over there. A big old dent.
Guys, we're cutting the roof off. It is a convertible truck.
Drop top. Guys, check it out. We got this door all guide coated, sand down, and it's looking really good. It feels really good. It should be really good.
We're contemplating, I don't think we'll ever paint a vehicle again. Four-door truck is going to stay the colors it is.
We got this corner pillar done as well. Now it only needs a little bit more done down there at the bottom, but since it's mostly done, we're gonna go ahead and pull it off the truck because it'll be a lot easier to work that edge. Then we can mask it off and prime it while it's off the truck. So time for Braden to lift a heavy door.
Can you lift it? I'll unscrew it.
No, that's not how it works.
All right, guys, we're getting this roof all shaped up. We still lack a little bit of spots where it needs some body work. We have some nasty rust spots kind of underneath where these lights were. We're gonna throw some of this rust treatment on it. You're supposed to spray it and it'll harden up and prevent it from rusting any further. So we're gonna apply that and just keep grinding on it. Colbin's gonna throw some more Bondo down on this, and we're starting to get close though for the cab.
Awesome, guys, we got this door really straight. We used some rattle can primer on it. Didn't really do a very good job, not very thick coverage or even coverage. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna order a gallon of some self-etching builder primer that'll build it up nice. So we'll wait for that to come in, and eventually we'll just spray it all together at once. Braden went ahead and sprayed up those rusty spots with that rust encapsulator. That stuff works really good. We'll wait 24 hours before we do anything else on the roof, but it's really starting to come together. It's really starting to look nice. It's funny because in a way, body work is like therapy, kind of relaxing, kind of satisfying, kind of nice, but in a way, it's also like the thing that makes you need therapy because it kind of sucks. And it's the same thing over and over, and it'll drive you crazy, but we're getting it done little by little. All right, guys, it's us from the future. We're actually gonna split this video into 2 parts. Part 1 you just watched. Part 2 is dropping Tuesday at 12 o'clock. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on that.
Do we get it done?
We do.
No, we don't. It's not all done.
If you guys enjoyed this video, you should click on this playlist right here so you can see this build from the beginning.
Click right here if you want to see the latest video on our 4-door truck build.
But with that being said, that's a wrap for today's video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Any last words?
Stay frosty.